Hey, we are live. It is Monday, December 1st. Happy December, everybody. It's 6:30. It's time to bring the meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Brady, roll call, please.
All right. Commissioner Kruger.
Present.
Commissioner Lang.
Here.
Commissioner Papantos.
Present.
Commissioner Raffato.
Here.
Commissioner Vito.
Here.
Commissioner Vogel.
Here.
Chairperson Horker.
Here, you have before you the minutes of the special meeting of September 15th, 2025. I need a motion for their approval.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Papantos, second trustee Vogel, roll call, please.
Commissioner Kruger.
Yes.
Commissioner Lang.
Yes.
Commissioner Papantos.
Yes.
Commissioner Raffato.
Yes.
Commissioner Vito.
Yes.
Commissioner Vogel.
Yes.
Chairperson Horker.
Yes, citizens' concerns and comments. Just as a reminder, this is a time for citizens to make their comments and express their concerns, and the commissions to listen. Neither the staff nor the commissioners will be answering questions.
I have nothing for,
For Liquor Commission?
No.
Then we move on to the meat of the matter.
all right. What do we do?
New business, A, motion to declare the Class BV and Class D4 liquor licenses held by Moe's Café, Inc. at 31 through 33 North Elmhurst Road to be forfeit and lapsed. Mr. Svandillis, what do we got?
Thank you. This is the first of two items at the referenced address. This one being the forfeiture of a license based on the fact that the establishment has been closed for longer than 60 days. As our code requires, we must eliminate that license from our register in order then to proceed to the second item, which would be the establishment of a new business in the same address. So if there are no questions, I would ask for a motion to declare the Class BV and Class D4 liquor licenses held by Moe's Café Incorporated at 31 through 33 North Elmhurst Road to be forfeited and lapsed.
Questions or comments? Twice motion, Commissioner Papantos, second.
Second.
Commissioner Lang, roll call.
Commissioner Lang.
Yes.
Commissioner Kruger.
Yes.
Commissioner Papantos.
Yes.
Commissioner Raffato.
Yes.
Commissioner Vito.
Yes.
Commissioner Vogel.
Yes.
Chairperson Horker.
Yes. Item next, Clerk Brady.
B, consideration of request for a Class N-V liquor license from Bonnie's Gaming Corp. doing business as Bonnie's proposed video gaming cafe at 31 to 33 North Elmhurst Road.
Mr. Svandillis, what do we got?
Thank you. Again, the referenced address is now proposed to house a similar business to Moe's. This is a gaming cafe. A Class NV liquor license is required in order for this business to open. I'm happy to answer any questions. Otherwise, I would ask for a motion to approve conditioned upon the following: payment of all applicable fees, submittal of a certificate of liquor liability insurance, submittal of Bassett certificates for all applicable employees, satisfactory background check results, passage of an ordinance by the Board of Trustees granting applicable special use approval, and finally, passage of an ordinance by the Board of Trustees authorizing the creation of a new Class NV liquor license.
Commissioner Papantos has a question.
Yes, is the petitioner here? Sorry,
It's okay.
you'll need to state your name.
Sure, Bonnie Singer.
What are your hours of operation? What do you plan for?
So our submittal was 9 to 2. I wasn't sure what the village hours, the allowable village hours were, but whatever the village requires is what we'll do.
So you'll be open for all possible hours, is what you're saying?
Well, not necessarily. The plan that we submitted said 9 to 2. I think Wheeling, and I'm not sure, but I think Wheeling is 7 to 2, I believe. So, and again, I'm not quite sure about the weekdays. We might be at 1. and maybe on the weekends, Friday, Saturday too. I'm just, still thinking about that, so.
And do you have any other gaming machines that you manage?
No.
So this is the first.
This is my one and only.
And are you aware that the state doesn't move really quickly as far as the granting of the license?
Yes, I've been told.
Okay, I just want to make sure you know
Yes.
that.
No, I know.
Thank you.
Sure.
Any other?
I was just going to say, it's nice to see that there's an actual Bonnie.
That's me.
The Stellas and
I
the
know.
Moes in the world.
I'm really a person. I'm not a big
You really
corporation.
are.
It's just me. Yes, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, so when that space opened, I jumped, so.
Very good. Excellent. Commissioner Vito, you had a
I don't
comment?
really have anything other than, Bonnie, I've had cases against you for probably 20 years, and you probably don't recognize me, but I'm surprised that you're doing this. This is cool. But good for you. So are you done practicing law?
I'm sorry?
Are you done practicing law? and you're just gonna do this?
No, I'm still.
All right, well,
Hey, that sounds better, because I thought for a minute you had cases against me.
well, good luck to you.
Now that I see your name,
Yeah, well, good luck to you. That's
thank
interesting.
you.
Okay then, anybody else?
That's it.
Anything you feel like confessing to? Okay, good. I would like a motion to approve this.
So moved.
As conditioned, Commissioner Lang, second Commissioner Papantos, roll call, please.
That was Kruger.
Kruger? Okay.
Commissioner Kruger,
Yes.
Commissioner Lane,
Yes.
Commissioner Papantos,
Yes.
Commissioner Rufato,
No.
okay, Commissioner Vito,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogel,
No.
Chairperson Horker.
Yes. Welcome to town. Good luck.
Thank you.
I think that's it on the Liquor Control Commission. I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Commissioner Kruger, second.
Second.
Commissioner Papantos, all in favor?
Aye.
Liquor Control Commission is adjourned. I would like to call to order the regular meeting of the Village Board for December 1st, 2025. Clerk Brady, roll call.
Trustee Kruger,
Present.
Trustee Lang,
Here.
Trustee Papantos,
Present.
Trustee Rufato,
Here.
Trustee Vito,
Here.
Trustee Vogel,
Here.
President Horker.
Here. Okay, we've got a few minutes to approve. We have the minutes of the special workshop for November 1st, 2025. I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Papantos, second Trustee Lang, roll call.
Trustee Kruger,
Yes.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
Trustee Papantos,
Yes.
Trustee Rufato,
Yes.
Trustee Vito,
Yes.
Trustee Vogel,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes, you have before you the minutes of the regular meeting of November 3rd, 2025. I need a motion for their approval.
So moved.
Trustee Papantos, second.
Second.
Trustee Kruger, roll call, please.
Trustee Kruger,
Yes.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
Trustee Papantos.
Yes.
Trustee Rufato,
Yes.
Trustee Vito,
Yes.
Trustee Vogel,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes, finally, you have the meeting, the minutes of the regular meeting of November 17th, 2025. I need a motion for their approval.
So moved.
Trustee Kruger, second.
Second.
Trustee Rufato, roll call, please.
Trustee Kruger,
Yes.
Trustee Lang,
Yes.
Trustee Papantos,
Yes.
Trustee Rufato,
Yes.
Trustee Vito,
Yes.
Trustee Vogel,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes. Changes to the agenda?
There are no changes this evening.
Okey-doke. Brings us to citizens' concerns and comments. Clerk Brady.
Okay, citizens' concerns and comments. Members of the board members of the public may address the board with comments regarding issues relevant to village business. No citizen shall speak more than 5 minutes without consent of the board. Members of the general public who wish to address the board must sign the request to speak form prior to commencement of the public meeting. Lynn Cruz.
And just as a reminder, again, this is a time for citizens to make their comments and express their concerns, and the board to listen. Neither the board nor the staff will be answering questions. Good evening.
Hi, hello, Village President Horker and the Village Board. I just want to start off by thanking you guys for your time and your service to our community. My name is Lynn Cruz, and I'm here as a representative for the nonprofit Hands Off Whaling. I'm also joined by another member, Victor Chavez over here. I'm just here to share a bit of information about an upcoming event that we believe would be to the benefit of our community to know about. We are going to be hosting a Wheeling Civic Engagement Fair, a special event that is designed to help us get all involved in ensuring a better Wheeling for all of us. There will be guest speakers from local organizations who will share meaningful ways that residents can volunteer, support neighbors, and strengthen our community through acts of compassion and community service. This includes helping to package food pantry deliveries for families in need, organizing clothing donations, especially jackets with the winter season coming up, and making sure that our voices are heard in electoral processes. This is a wonderful opportunity for young people to discover how their time, their talents, and voices can make a real difference in our community. And we want to encourage all teens and families to attend, learn, and get involved. The details of this event are not yet finalized. We do know that the event will take place at St. Joseph the Worker Church, that is about 2 minutes away from here. But once all the details are finalized, we will make sure to follow up with our community via social media. Thank you. We hope to see you there.
Thank you.
Jennifer Abansi Alcantar.
Yes. I think it's the first time you were able to say it. So it is my 4th meeting in a row, so thank you. All right, so yes, my name is Jennifer Abansi Alcantar. So next time if you want to practice with the rolls of your R's, no, I'm kidding. So I'm just here for kind of an update as a resident since the ordinance that was passed on the 3rd of November, just so that you guys are aware maybe indirectly of the impact of passing that ordinance. So leading up to that date, there was dozens of Wheeling residents that were detained by immigrations and customs enforcement and various other organizations that were Wheeling residents. Since then, to the knowledge of a lot of residents that have been involved in this, there's been 3 residents of Wheeling that have been detained. However, they were followed from their homes and they were detained on their way to work. So that is a different strategy that has been kind of changed since the ordinance has passed. But it's still happening, right? So I'm sure people are aware or are not aware, but I did want to bring that to the attention of the board of essentially the impact of the ordinance that you passed. A lot of us, we're just residents, like we live here, these are our neighbors, and we're just helping each other out. We're working with these families directly. Another impact that has occurred from the actions that this board has taken is also a few weeks ago, you shared the Wheeling PD Social Services and Wheeling Township. We have personally been working with families, like just as our neighbor, guiding them to that website, helping them call the phone number, partnering with social workers, and just creating awareness that these resources exist. I've personally been calling Wheeling PD Social Services, Wheeling Township as well, and connecting them to resources. Essentially, our community partnerships have blossomed, even work with, Hands Off directly a little bit as well. So there's a little good to the bad that's been happening, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of the impact that your actions have taken over the last few weeks, and we're looking forward to that continuing to blossom. Just these last couple of weeks, just again, basic residents, we helped to coordinate some Thanksgiving dinners, gave out some turkeys thanks to some donors, and connected them to residents in needs. Just yesterday, we gave out hundreds of gloves, hats, jackets, underwear, socks, and just other miscellaneous items to residents right here in Wheeling. Not coordinated, not organized, we just parked and people came and we just handed it out, and we saw the need for this. And we're very happy to see, other organizations also seeing that need and just continuing to connect to the resources that exist, but also potentially creating access to new resources, especially to, the Spanish-speaking community, a little bit of practicing on my Polish, because there's been a little bit of need for that. Kazakhstan, we've partnered up a little bit. Wheeling is crazy diverse, but it's not an overnight thing that will continue to happen. It'll be, slowly evolving. So I just wanted to, update the board with that, and, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Officer Kopecki? No, you're fine. When the meeting is over, maybe you guys could meet up with Officer Kopecki. He's got some information about a coat drive coming up that you guys may be able to benefit from. Yeah, absolutely. He's the guy in the uniform at the end over there.
All right, Tom Divot?
Hey, good evening, everybody. I'd like to see item 11B moved off of the consent agenda. That's the streaming service tax. I think it deserves a conversation and maybe explain to people here and who are listening what that's all about. This feels like one of those cases where it's not always about what you do, but how you do it. On a federal level, when tax money is to be spent on helping regular people, we go through the whole who's going to pay for this dance. When the money is to be spent on hurting regular people, we just print it or find a new tax for regular people to pay. At the local level, this is what it looks like. If the money is for a community mental health board, which I know is a different jurisdiction, but same problem, affects the same taxpayers, right? So if it's for a community mental health board, there are endless hoops to jump through. Collect signatures to get on the ballot, win the election, spend 2 years fighting the lawyers, and then you finally get the money that everybody knew in the first place was going to be insufficient. But if the money is to cover a shortfall in the budget designed by the Illinois Municipal League and the Chamber of Commerce, then we just sneak it through on the consent agenda. And to be honest, it feels a little petty talking about a small tax with everything that's going on. And as the previous speaker said, unaccountable, unmasked men masked men in unmarked vehicles continue to kidnap our neighbors. These are related in the fact that little things like these taxes where people feel like they have no voice and no representation looks at them to go, all right, well, he's not great, this is a little scary, but at least he's not these guys nickel and diming me everywhere we go. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I need a motion. Do I need a motion to remove that to make it 13L? Okay, so 11B now becomes 13L. Any other requests or
that's it.
changes from the, board relative to the consent agenda? If there are no other changes, I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Trustee Lang, second?
Did we
Trustee
skip
Ru-
staff reports?
Yeah, we'll come
What?
back to it. We'll come back to it since this started. That's okay. We'll come back to
I
it.
did.
You've already got a motion.
All in favor? No. Roll call.
Wait, who's
Do you
the
have a
second?
Yeah, Rafado.
What was the motion for?
To approve the consent agenda.
Did we read it?
Oh, I didn't read it.
That's why you get the bucks.
Okay. I'm like, all right, let me read it.
Read the consent agenda.
Consent agenda. All items listed on the consent agenda are considered to be routine by the village board and will be enacted by one motion. There'll be no separate discussion of these items unless the board members or citizen so request, in which event the item will be removed from the general order of business and considered after all other agenda items. 11A, ordinance amending chapter 1.26 of the Village Municipal Code regarding village fees and charges. Thank you. 11C, resolution approving change order number 1 and the final to contract with Chicagoland Paving Contractors, Inc. for the Village Hall Parking Lot Improvement Project, reducing the final contract amount by $21,680.93 from $388,000 to $366,391.07. 11D, resolution approving change order number 1 and final to the contract with Martam Construction, Inc. for the Dundee Road Water Main Project, reducing the final contract amount by $494,801.27 from $3,716,291.40 to $3,221,490.13. 11E, ordinance amending Chapter 12, Title 12, Chapter 12.08, tree section and planting requirements, Chapter 12.16, barberry bushes, and Chapter 12.17, buckthorn trees and bushes of the Village of Wheeling, its municipal code, Illinois Municipal Code. 11F, ordinance declaring a surplus and authorizing the donation of unclaimed bicycles possessed by the Wheeling Police Department. 11G, ordinance amending Chapter 4.32 of the Village of Wheeling Municipal Code, alcohol liquor dealers, specifically Section 4.32.085, to decrease the authorized number of Class BV and D-4 licenses and to increase the authorized number of Class N-V licenses.
Okay, now, need a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
So moved.
Trustee Papantos, second.
Second.
Trustee Lang, roll call.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Ferrolo.
Staff.
Nope, staff reports. We have, who do we got? Brian. Mr. Smith, what do you got?
Thank you, President Horker. Just another census update. Last week, the village staff met with representatives from the U.S. Census Bureau to discuss a new timeline for the Wheeling Special Census now that they're back to work. To state the obvious, winter's not the best time for a census because of snowfall and lack of daylight. But in addition to that, the Bureau, who's currently under an extension to be able to hire census workers that was passed earlier this year, that was the first delay we had. That extension ends December 31st, and their authority to pay those workers ends January 31st until a new budget's passed. So if we were to start now, there's a possibility of a third delay that could happen in the month of January. So rather than risk that, the two parties have decided to work together to discuss a new date in spring. That would make the census take place early summer, and probably by the end of the year, we'd start to receive revenue. The village would still stand to gain roughly $1 million net of the cost of the census if it started at that time. So village staff will get back to the public on the restart of the census once we have the timeline.
Excellent, thank you. Sorry about skipping you there. 13A, Clerk Brady.
Public hearing regarding the 2026 Village of Wheeling annual budget.
All right, this is a public hearing for the public to make comments regarding the 2026 Village of Wheeling annual budget. A public hearing notice was published in the Daily Herald. Each member of the public shall have 5 minutes to make their comments. During this time, staff and the board will not answer the questions. Comments should not be repetitive or argumentative. Are there any comments from the public relative to the budget? Once, twice, and sold. Okay, I need a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Motion trustee
Second.
Rufato, second trustee Vogel. Roll call, please.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes.
13B, ordinance amending Title IV Taxes, Business Regulations, and Licenses, Chapter 4.13.020 of the Wheeling Municipal Code regarding emergency medical transportation services.
This is yours, Mr. Smith. What do we got?
Yeah, The item before you today marries the village's ambulance transport rates and the fee schedule to the ground emergency medical transport rate, which is calculated by the federal government on an annual basis to determine the true cost of an ambulance run. So we'd be matching the true cost of the ambulance, matching our rate to the true cost of the ambulance run. That's important because beginning on October 1st, 2026, health insurance providers by law will pay either the rate established in the village's schedule of fees or the ground emergency medical transport rate. So we'd be setting that equal, so they'd have to pay the true cost of an ambulance run. That'll ensure that we're reimbursed our true cost, and it'll effectively eliminate the need for balance billing because the full bill will have been paid already by insurance companies. At the budget workshop on November 1st, staff recommended increasing the rate. Before this change goes into effect, because of we need it to offset the decline in Medicaid calls, which has led to a significant drop in ambulance revenue, about $700,000 this year. Staff estimates the village will receive an additional $650,000 next year if this ordinance passes, and we're confident that it'll affect insurance providers and not residents, but we do acknowledge there is an indirect effect on insurance premiums that could happen.
Questions? Trustee Papantos, you.
Thank you. Does the GEMT change on a yearly basis?
It does.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? If there are none, I would need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Trustee Vogel, second.
Second.
Trustee Papantos, roll call, please.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes.
What is it? 13C, ordinance amending various sections of Title 13 Water and Sewer of the Wheeling Municipal Code.
Mr. Smith.
This is the annual water, sewer, and stormwater rate ordinance. As we discussed at November 1st meeting, the ordinance represents a 3.47% increase in water and sewer rates and a 25-cent increase in the stormwater fee. The increase would cost the average resident using 5,000 gallons per month an additional $3.40 per month, or $40.80 annually. And then the stormwater fee is about $3 annually increase.
Any questions or comments from the board? If there are none, I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Trustee
Second.
Krueger, second.
Second.
Trustee Papantos, roll call.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes.
13D, ordinance granting special use approval to permit the operation of a snowplow contractor business, DGO Premium Services Company, 952 Seton Court, docket number PSU 25-0021.
Mr. Clicker, what do we got?
Yes, as Clerk Brady said, this is a special use to approve for the applicant to operate a snowplow contracting business and mobile power washing business. This was heard at the Plan Commission on November 19th. They did recommend approval of this unanimously with the following 8 conditions. And that would be that 1, all materials and equipment shall be located inside the building as shown on the floor plan received 10/7/2025. 2, all vehicle parking, including employee vehicles and fleet vehicles, shall occur entirely on paved surfaces. Parking on grass or unpaved areas anywhere on the subject site is prohibited. 3, any repair shall be limited to the petitioner's fleet vehicles or equipment, which all work shall be conducted indoors. 4, outdoor storage of materials is not permitted. 5, any trash bins or dumpsters shall be stored within the building at all times, except for a limited period of scheduled refuse collection. 6, trailers are not permitted to be parked or stored within the parking lot or elsewhere on the property. 7, vehicles are not permitted to be double parked anywhere on the subject property. And 8, the maximum number of company/fleet vehicles permitted to be parked and or stored within the off-street parking areas of the subject property shall not exceed 7 at any given time, with a maximum of 5 vehicles. With those conditions, as I stated, the Plan Commission did recommend unanimously for approval.
Questions or comments from the board?
Yes.
Yes, trustee Papantos?
Is the petitioner here?
Please state your name.
My name is Luis Olagues.
Thank you. I just want to clarify, the power washing side of your business, that's all done at the customer's location? Cars don't come to you for power
No.
washing, or?
No, it's mobile machines. My customers is normally the dealerships, so we have to carry all the equipment to the address.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure
Yeah.
that, where that was going to be occurring. Thank you.
Thank you, trustee Papantos. Any other questions? I actually have one. Mr. Clicker, how did you settle on condition 8? Maximum not to exceed 7 vehicles at any given time, maximum of 5 vehicles outside.
Correct. I believe the way that came about was that there are a few vehicles that maybe they have a bigger fleet that maybe the employee takes home with them or whatever. At any time, 7 could be brought to the site, but a maximum of 5 can be kept at the site.
Outside.
Correct.
Thank you. If there are no other questions or comments, motion to approve? Trustee Lang, second.
Second.
Trustee Rufato, roll call, please.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, good luck, sir.
Thank you.
13E, ordinance granting special use approval to permit the operation of a gaming establishment, Bonnie's, at 31 North Elmhurst Road, docket number PSU 25-0023.
Mr. Clicker.
Yes, as you heard earlier in the Liquor Commission meeting, this is for a replacement for Moe's Café. The main difference between Moe's and Bonnie's is that Moe's was also a full-service restaurant. Bonnie's will not be a full-service restaurant. The kitchen will not be utilized. This was also heard at the November 19th Plan Commission meeting. There was a recommendation for approval with 6 conditions, and those conditions were that 1, the hours of operation shall be consistent with the associated Wheeling liquor license. 2, the area of the floor plan labeled as kitchen, not in use, shall not be used for any purpose, including but not limited to the preparation, handling, or service of open food. 3, pennants, streamers, banners, posters, ribbons, strings of light bulbs, spinners, inflatable objects, the outlining of windows with neon tubing or strings of lights, blinking or flashing, or other attention-getting devices are prohibited. 4, food service shall be limited to prepackaged food items only. The preparation, handling, or service of open food is prohibited. 5, a building permit shall be obtained from the Community Development Department prior to any commencement of any interior and/or exterior construction. And 6, a wheeling sign permit shall be applied for and received prior to the installation of exterior signage, except for signage pursuant to Chapter 21.6 of the Wheeling Sign Code. As I stated, with those conditions, there was a recommendation of approval.
Questions or comments from the board? No? Right. Trustee Vito? No? Good? I'm good. Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Trustee Papantos, second.
Second.
Trustee Krueger, roll call, please.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
No.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
No.
President Horker?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to read 13F through 13J. 13F, ordinance granting a variation to permit an increase in the maximum sign area for a blade sign, McCool's Irish Pub and Moretti's Unique Events at 373 West Dundee Road, docket number PV 25-0009. 13G, ordinance granting a variation from Title 21 signs to permit a wall sign on a facade without street frontage or being adjacent to any off-street parking areas, Finn McCool's Irish Pub and Moretti's Unique Events, 373 West Dundee Road, docket number PV 25-0010. 13H, ordinance granting a variation from Title 21 signs to permit a canopy sign on a facade without street frontage or being adjacent to the off-street parking area, Finn McCool's Irish Pub and Moretti's Unique Events at 373 West Dundee Road, docket number PV 25-0011. 13I, ordinance granting a variation from Title 21 signs to permit a wall sign to project above the roof lines, Finn McCool Irish Pub and Moretti's Unique Events at 373 West Dundee Road, docket number PV 25-0012. And 13J, ordinance granting a variation from Title 21 signs to permit a cabinet-style wall sign on the north facade, Finn McCool's Irish Pub and Moretti's Unique Events at 373 West Dundee Road, docket number PV 25-0013.
Thank you. Mr. Clicker.
As Clerk Moretti just read through the variations needed for the new proposed Finn McCool's Irish Pub and Moretti's Unique Events at the former Mia's Cantina and Arctic Spoon location in Town Center. The variations are needed because of the way our sign code is written and the way the building is situated with its frontages and the fact that the building faces a public plaza rather than a street. With that stated, they also did ask for a blade sign, which, as you know, the code was changed to allow those as part of the Moretti's development when that came in. And also they are requesting, again, due to the location of the building and its visibility from the street, they're requesting a roof sign that extends above the roof so that they can attract more attention in and garner more business. With that, the Plan Commission did hear all of these requests at the November 19th Plan Commission meeting and recommended unanimously for approval of all of them. On all of the sign variations, they placed a condition that a wheeling sign permit shall be applied for and received prior to the issuance or prior to the installation of all exterior signage. And then additionally, on the variation for the wall sign that projects above the roof line, they did add that the variation shall not be transferable to any future businesses, tenant, occupant, or owners of the premises. Any subsequent signage for a new tenant shall be required to comply with the village sign code. And 2, the wall sign shall be mounted to the building facade and shall not have any structural supports or elements that extend above the roof line of the subject building. And again, as I mentioned, the sign permit is required. And 4, that the back of the sign shall be finished in a single solid color as determined by the owner. As far as the variation for the cabinet-style wall sign, they did add a condition that the variation shall not be transferable to any future businesses, tenants, occupants, or owner of the premises. Any subsequent signage for a new tenant shall be required to comply with the village sign code. With those conditions stated, again, there was a unanimous recommendation of approval on all 5 requests.
Thank you, Mr. Clicker. Let's go through one at a time. Does anybody have any questions about F, granting a permit for the increasing the maximum size of the blade sign? Maximum size of the blade sign.
I just have
Trustee Lang.
one question that kind of runs through all the signs, so.
Representative from the, come on up.
It's simple enough, but unless I missed it in the
You have bigger pictures.
illustrations, is there an actual sign for Moretti's Unique Events?
Hi, my name is Mark Hoffman. I am the owner of Finn McCool's at 373 Dundee Road. When I was laying out the design elements of the building, And, you know, the previous tenants of the building, there was a hodgepodge of 7 different signs on the building, and it really didn't have a look to it. Now, I went back and forth on the Moretti's Unique Events signage and opted to clean it up and give it a nice, clean feeling with signage that, you know, was compatible. The majority, I would say 50% of the parties that we book will come from Moretti's. When they are booked, they will be educated in where the parties will be. So there won't be any need for signage. And I didn't want to take away from the Finn McCool's feel. And I thought that it might be more confusing to have multiple signs on there. So that's why I opted to just keep everything very clean and keep all of the signage contiguous.
Thank you. I agree.
Thank you, Trustee Lang. Any other questions on F, the blade sign? Trustee Vogel?
A general question.
Sure.
People have been asking, as long as we have you up here, Mr. Hoffman, what's the capacity for the banquet hall?
You know, the banquet hall will probably accommodate 250.
Okay.
In different rooms. And so if somebody wanted to buy out the entire facility, it'd probably be about 250.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Vogel. Moving on to G then. Wall sign facade.
Should we do them one at a
We didn't vote on it.
We didn't vote on them. We'll vote all of them on at the end.
Individually.
Individually, yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's just do it this way. Does anybody have any questions about any of these sign variations that we haven't already asked? Looks like a no.
Questions answered, thanks.
So now we can move on to the yes or no part. 13F, Clerk Brady.
We need a motion to approve.
Want to read it? We don't need to read it again, do we?
No, you don't.
Okay, awesome. 13F, motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion, Trustee Vogel, second, Trustee Papantos. Roll call, please.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, 13G, motion to approve.
So moved.
Trustee Rufato, second.
Second.
Trustee Krueger, roll call, please.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, 13H, motion to approve.
So moved.
Trustee Rufato, second.
Second.
Trustee Lang, was that?
Yep.
Roll call.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, 13I, motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Vogel, second. Trustee Krueger.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, 13J, motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion, Trustee Lang, second. Trustee Papantos. Roll call, please.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes. Can't wait to see him. Welcome again.
Thank you. Just wanted to say, honorable trustees, president, village manager, everybody that is involved in the village of Wheeling, it does take a village. And I know I speak for my family when I say how excited we are. I come before you with great excitement to bring a wonderful addition to the village of Wheeling. And I wouldn't be able to do it without the support and the help of the village. And I just want to tell you, my family greatly appreciates the teamwork And I couldn't think of anywhere else that I would want to invest my money. And I promise you, this won't be the last time I come before the village board with new and exciting things. We're excited about making the Wheeling Town Center a destination location, and we will add it one entity at a time. So thank you. I hope I don't have any cases against you, Vito.
No, no.
Okay, good.
A friend of mine used to represent you guys, but that's a different story.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Great product, Mark, great product.
You know, it's going to be St. Patrick's Day every day for me. But the way things are going.
Happy holidays.
Unfortunately,
Thank you.
you know, all of these tariffs, I mean, honestly, are affecting my ability to get certain things, equipment, products, and so it's going, but not as expeditiously as I would always like to. But we will be open soon, and once again, thank you so much for everything. My family appreciates you. Good to see you guys.
There you go. I think you got everybody. All right. 13K.
Okay. Remandment to the Plan Commission to consider additional evidence for the variation to reduce the minimum requirement side yard setback on the north property line from 17 feet to 0 feet. Is that right?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. And major site plan approval for Jean's Village Towing at 1290 Peterson Drive, docket number PV 25-0007 and PSP MAJ 25-0004.
Thank you. Mr. Clicker, what do we got here?
Yes, at the October 22nd Village Plan Commission meeting, the petitioner, Jean's Towing, did receive a negative recommendation for this addition and the major site plan. Since that date, the petitioner informed the village staff that they would like to take an effort to redesign or add some elements to the addition that will bring it into closer compliance with village code standards and design guidelines. So we have been working with the petitioner on that. He has presented a plan to do as such. With that, this item does need to be remanded back to the Plan Commission for their consideration again. Therefore, we did not ask the petitioner to be here tonight, as this is a procedural matter, to remand it back to the Plan Commission so that they can consider that and then send a new recommendation back up to the village board at a later date. So with that, that's what the request is to do.
Just procedural. So we need a motion to remand.
So moved.
Motion trustee Papantos, second trustee Vito. Roll call, please.
Trustee Kruger,
Yes.
trustee Lang,
Yes.
trustee Papantos,
Yes.
trustee Rufato,
Yes.
trustee Vito,
Yes.
trustee Vogel,
Yes.
President Horker.
Yes, that brings us to the formerly 11B, currently 13L, ordinance amending Title 4 relative to the entertainment tax. Internet tax, sorry.
Streaming.
Streaming.
It's 13. Mr. Smith, what do we got?
The item before the board would edit the amusement tax in Wheeling's municipal code to include or establish a streaming amusement tax. A streaming tax is essentially a use tax on streaming services that would be collected and remitted by the streaming service providers directly to the village. These are companies like Hulu, Netflix, YouTube. Staff recommended the tax to the village board at the November 1st budget workshop to replace an annual loss of about $1.5 million in telecommunications tax that the village no longer receives due to the mass migration from landlines to cell phones. Telecom tax does not apply to digital phone plans, so as people migrated, we lost money. Village staff, as well as the village's strategic plan prioritize seeking new revenue sources to offset the burden of annual increases in expenditures imposed on property taxes. In addition, we monitor existing revenue sources for declines driven by changes in consumer trends or technology in an effort to adjust our annual revenue with these shifts. Staff estimates the streaming tax could generate $350,000 annually, which is roughly equal to about a 2% property tax increase. But it's important to note that it is still significantly lower than the losses from telecommunications tax and cable franchise fees over the last 15 years. The average Illinois household spends $40 to $60 a month on streaming these days and would pay $19 to $29 annually, less than the cost of 1 month of streaming. A $9.99 streaming service, you'd pay 40 cents a month on that. Happy to answer any questions.
40 cents a month. Trustee Rufato, you had a question?
Thank you. Just to be clear, we're running into black. We have a surplus for next year. I can't remember what the estimate was, but our revenues are going down. If we didn't implement this streaming tax, and our levy this year was 2%, I believe?
Correct.
We approved?
The increase, yes.
What would our levy have been if we would not have done this streaming?
I would have recommended over 4.
Thank you.
Trustee Papantos.
I just have a comment. This, as you mentioned, Director Smith, this is a use tax. If you don't use streaming services, if you don't have to have Netflix and Hulu and I don't know how many others are out there, you won't be paying it. It's only for those that use it. We've also seen a lot of individuals who've cut the cable, which is another loss in revenue as far as the village goes. And I cut mine a long time ago. You can watch regular TV, with an indoor antenna and not have any streaming services and not have all these extras. So while it is going to affect people who use it, it's their choice to use the streaming.
Correct. When we looked at this landscape of the next 5 years, we knew that there was going to be some makeup that we had to do. And with my discussions with Manager Spondilis, we chose the lesser evil of a use tax rather than trying to dump all of that into property tax increases.
And this use tax will go to the general fund?
Correct.
Which supplies us with police, fire, public works, everything that occurs in the village, community development.
Correct. And in the next few years, we have balloon debt payments that the general fund has to help the capital projects fund support, in addition to a couple other capital projects fund that the general fund will be contributing to over the next 5 years.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Papantos. Any other questions or comments from the board? If there are none, I would be looking for a motion to approve item 1311.
So moved.
Trustee Papantos, second.
Second.
Trustee Rufato. Roll call, please.
Trustee Krueger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes.
All right.
Official communications.
I have one.
What do you got?
Santa on Your Street. Santa's annual visit through Wheeling, known as Santa on Your Street, will take place December 8th through the 12th from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. every evening. Visit wheelingillinois.gov/Santa for detailed map and routes, and to track Santa's location each evening. Severe weather could cause disruptions to Santa's schedule, so please watch the website and social media.
Thank you. Any other official communications? Okay, Trustee Brady, then Trustee Vogel over here.
Did you mean Papantos?
I did mean Papantos, but I figured you'd start.
I got a promotion.
Not so much.
Thank you. I just wanted to give a shout out to Public Works. We saved in change orders this evening, $516,410.20. That's a lot of money by, anybody's book. And so thank you for watching things. Thank you for making sure that the village looks as good as it does, whether it be our streets or our water replacement mains and all the projects that are done on a timely basis. And getting the snow off the street this past weekend was pretty nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Papantos. Trustee Vogel?
Yes, just a thank you to all the residents that came out on the 22nd on a rather cold day for the community breakfast. We were able to collect about 800 non-perishable food items to give to the food pantry along with cash donations. Special shout out to the police and fire departments for being there and helping us, and also for the various directors that were there. So thank you all.
Thank you, Trustee Vogel. Trustee Kruger, you had something?
I just want to echo Trustee Papantos' shout out to Public Works. The village looks absolutely stunning, like it always does for the holidays. I still work from home at my place of employment in Northbrook, but people who are going into the office tell me all the time it's their favorite stretch home. So that, and well done on the first snowstorm of the season. I believe there will be more coming, but you guys did a great job this time.
Thank you, Trustee Kruger. And thank you, Mr. Kaup. If there is, Trustee Rufato.
Just in regard to the very quickly put together pancake breakfast, Trustee Vogel, again, and we were all there helping him, but he somehow pulls all these things out. Yeah, and it was amazing, and thank you, Dave, for all of that. That's it.
Nice, thank you. We still have a little bit of business to take care of. I need a motion to approve the bills for November 12th through November 26th, 2025 as presented. Any motions?
So moved.
Motion, Trustee Kruger, second.
Second?
Trustee Papantos, roll call, please.
Trustee Kruger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, we do have an executive session this evening, so I need a motion to recess into executive session for the purposes of the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of a specific employee or employees of the village. So a motion to recess into executive session and adjourn the regular meeting.
So moved.
Motion, Trustee Papantos.
Second.
Second, Trustee Kruger. Roll call.
Trustee Kruger?
Yes.
Trustee Lang?
Yes.
Trustee Papantos?
Yes.
Trustee Rufato?
Yes.
Trustee Vito?
Yes.
Trustee Vogel?
Yes.
President Horker?
Yes, this meeting is adjourned, and there will be no more business conducted after this. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming.